a 3 hours of let's look what the blacks did. That's why Monday I get to come here and go, let's look what the blacks did. But I got other stuff too. Don't worry about that. Chicago thugs are extorting money from drivers going to baseball games. This is unbelievable that this would last longer than 5 minutes. The police should be dive bombing onto this group and arrest them. This is extortion under the threat of physical violence. It's strong arm robbery. This is a mafia tactic being brought to your car window. Hey, you want to park? You got to give us $40. If you don't, we're going to do shit to your car. They ride around on obviously stolen electric scooters, and they demand people that are turning off of the highway onto the off-ramp that leads to parking for the ball game, and they make people stop and roll their window down, and they demand $40 from people going to the ball game. And then once they get to the ballpark, they have to use a credit card to pay for parking because the black guys on the scooters, let me fill you in. They got nothing to do with the parking. They're stealing your money. So let's watch this story in utter disgust, shall we?
You are watching a modern-day version of highway robbery.
The money.
An organized team of thieves on motorized scooters swindling travelers in the middle of rush hour on the Dan Ryan Expressway.
We didn't see any police nearby, so that made us even more nervous.
We caught them demanding $40 in cash in order to pass.
They don't let you turn right unless you pay them the money.
It's kind of an extortion in a way.
Ryan
Kind of
and his wife
extortion?
Jackie were heading to a Chicago White Sox game when they were surrounded.
I just remember he went around to my side of the vehicle, and he was swearing at Ryan because Ryan had said no. And then at that point, he started swearing really loudly and then started kicking the car.
The scammers pretending to be official White Sox parking attendants.
Here's my $40.
And they had a fistful of cash, which gives them, the appearance that they're actually legit.
And they're on phones.
We were a little bit late. So it was like, the game's already started. The game's already started. Here, we need $40 cash. There's no spots left. If you want to get a spot, you got to give me the money now. Now. And I said, well, I don't have $40 in cash. And I thought, the sign says credit debit. I have my credit card. He's like, no, man, that's not how it works. You need $40 cash. This is the last spot left. This is it.
And when you told them, no, I'm not going to pay it, they got aggressive.
Yeah. And I think that was around the time when he went around to the back and just started kicking us to get out.
Con man.
And we've heard from other fans who have had their cars blocked, kicked, or punched. One woman reported to a traffic aide she was spit on when she refused to pay.
Amazingly brazen, right? I mean, but these are scammers. They're just trying to take your money. They're trying to bully you, get you to stop and roll down a window and take your money.
They can be hard to catch. Watch as a state trooper cuts them off, and they take off the other way down the Dan Ryan.
Oh,
we gotta
impossible
make
to
the punishment
catch.
be there.
The White Sox even put up "Say No to Scammer" signs to try and warn fans only debit and credit cards are accepted in their lots.
Do these idiots understand that it's not a scam? It's not like beware for scammers. Don't pay them. They're robbing people under the threat of violence. They are robbing people. Bernie Madoff was a scam. People gave him money under the promise that he was smiling. He was doing that. That's a scam. This is threatening thugs coming to your window and strong-arming you for $40. Holy shit. And what do the cops do? One pulls up. They leave on their little electric scooters, and that makes them impossible to catch? Holy shit. Do something. Run them over. Shoot them. But no. Oh, look out. We want to let people know that not to pay them. Oh, really? Sorry. I was told not to pay you. As your car gets kicked, you get smacked in the head through your window and spit on. Holy shit. There's a skinny pedal by your feet. If you're driving a car, it's all the way to the right. It's a thin pedal. Hit that with your foot, regardless of the savage thief that's in front of you. Like I said at the top of this story, how the fuck does this go on for more than 5 minutes? Yeah, they're here. They're shaking people down for $40. Woo! Woo! There should be a cop stationed right there at the off-ramp. Where's the cop that's there the whole time? And maybe a couple of more up the ways until they get to the ballpark. Well, why not? And if he sees some fucking gangster on a scooter with a yellow vest on, shoot him. It's Chicago. They don't want to upset the fucking blacks. They don't want to upset them. Anytime a cop has to interact with a black person, the city's going to lose money because they got politicians in Chicago that will kowtow to any black organization, and they can't pull out city funds to pay off these motherfuckers fast enough. So what do? Tax-paying good people just wanting to go to a fucking baseball game one afternoon have to be shaken down for $40 by animals that they will do nothing about. It's a goddamn disgrace, Chicago. What a fuck shit city you are. I put Chicago over New York for fuck shititude. Yeah. The NYPD, while filled with incompetent cops that have been brought on board in recent years, fat Hispanic women, black women, incompetent people that just don't have the IQ or wherewithal to be cops. At least the NYPD has some people on the upper tiers that wouldn't put up with this shit. Do you honestly think if going to a Yankee game, people were being shaken down for $40 before they get to the parking garage, that NYPD would just stand for that? No. Even today, I got to hand it to NYPD. They would not let that happen. Chicago, whatever you guys want to do. Whatever you guys want to do. You want to fucking extort $40 from people that are already paying an exorbitant amount of money for everything at a baseball game. Just to get in, the parking, never mind drinks and food. But now on top of that, because Chicago is petrified of upsetting black people, they won't move in and do what needs to be done about these fucking criminals. They're criminals. They're extorting people under threat of violence. You want to live there? Godspeed. Godspeed to you. No, it wasn't loaded. It's not loaded. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not loaded. No. That's cool. Yeah. Put that out your window. $40, huh? I'm going to have to think about it. Ooh, you could go for free. We don't let you go. How about you give me the money you're holding? Where's all the $40 you got? How about that? You just out your window going, hey, how about the $40 that you've been getting from all the people? How much? How much was your take today? Yeah? Give it to me. I'll take it. Someone should rob all those motherfuckers. Cops ain't gonna do nothing. They're not doing shit about it. Unfuck believable.